topic for today is simple interest sales tax. Okay, so let's start. First, when we deposit money in a bank, we receive some interest for allowing the bank to use our money. Similarly, when we borrow money from the bank, we have to pay a certain interest for using the bank's money. The amount of money borrowed or the capital is called principal, symbolizes P, and the additional money paid for the privilege of using the principal is called interest, which symbolizes I. The interest is usually calculated as at a fixed yearly rate called per annum. Sometimes, interest rates are calculated semi-annually, quarterly, monthly, and even daily. The amount of interest depends on the commission rate and the length of time the money is deposited or borrowed. If the interest is always calculated on the original principal, it is called simple interest. When the interest is added to the principal, the sum is called the amount, which symbolizes A. Let us study the formula below. Simple interest, I, is equals to P times R times T. And amount is equals to P plus I, where I stands for interest, P stands for principal, and R stands for rate of interest, and T stands for time. Let's do an example. A man borrowed 3,500 for 2 years at a rate of 5% per annum. How much simple interest does he need to pay at the end of 2 years? Solution. So we have the principal P is equals to 3,500. The interest on 3,500 for 1 year is 35 times the 5%, which is 0.05 in decimal, so that is 175. Interest on 35 for 2 years is 175 times 2, so that would be 350. By using the formula, we have I is equals to P times R times T. So it's 35 times R, 0.05 times 2, because it's 2 years, is equals to 350. Therefore, the interest is 350. Next is amount. Amount is equals to P times I, where P is 35 and I is 350. So 3,500 plus 350 is equals to 3,850. Therefore, he will pay a total amount of 3,850 at the end of 2 years. Another example. To save money, Ronald invested 25,000 at 8% per annum, simple interest. How long will it take the money to reach the target amount of 34,000? Okay, so solution. Simple interest is equals to 34,000 minus 25,000 is 9,000. So we have the interest is 9,000. And R is 8%, so it's 0.08. And principal is 25,000. So we are looking for T. So it's the time. Okay. So T, how do we solve for T? First, we write the formula. And then, since we're looking for T, there is P times R. So we divide both sides by P times R. Okay. And then we cancel the P times R. So it will remain T. So T is equals to I over P times R. Or simply, T is equals to I divided by P times R. Using the formula, T is equals to I divided by P times R is equals to 9,000 divided by the P times R is 25,000 times 0.08. So 9,000 divided by 2,000. So 9,000 divided by 2,000 is 4.5, or simply 4.5 years. Therefore, it will take him 4.5 years to reach the target amount. Another example, to buy a new air conditioning unit, Robert borrowed 25,000 for 2.5 years and paid 3,550 simple interest for the loan. What was the rate of the interest? So this time, it's the rate we're looking for. So solution, since our formula is I is equals to P times R times T. Okay, so R this time will be I divided by P times T. So R is equals to 3,550 divided by 25 times 2.5. So 3,550 divided by 62,500. So we have 0.0568. Since this is decimal, we convert this into percent. We move the decimal point to the right twice. So our answer will be 5.68%. Therefore, he paid 5.68% simple interest per year. Okay? Next is sales tax. When we buy goods or properties, we are not only paying for their actual worth, but also for tax imposed on them. A tax is a compulsory financial contribution imposed by the government or on income, property, prices of goods and services. A sales tax is an amount added to the original price of the goods or properties. Original price is the price of the good or properties before tax. A sales tax rate is a percent of tax to be added to the original price. And total amount or amount after tax is the price of the product including the sales tax. Okay, let's do an example. A mobile phone cost 12,575. If the sales tax rate is 8%, what is the total cost of the mobile phone? Solution. Given is the original price, which is 12,575, and sales tax rate is equals to 8% or simply 0.08. To find the total amount to be paid, first solve for the sales tax and then add this to the original price. So sales tax is equals to sales tax rate times the original price. So 0.08 times 12,575, so that is 1,006. Total cost is the original price plus the sales tax. So 12,575 plus the sales tax, which is 1,006, we have 13,581. Therefore, the total cost of the mobile phone is 13,581. Another example, if the price of the book before tax is 360 and the price after the tax is 403 and 20 cents, what is the sales tax rate? Sales tax rate is equals to price after tax minus price before tax over original price times 100. So that would be 403 minus 403.20 minus 360 divided by 360 times 100. So that would be 43.20 divided by 360 times 100 is 0.12 times 100, or simply 12%. So the sales tax rate of the book is 12%. Okay, another example. An 8.5% sales tax rate was imposed on the price of a laptop. The amount of sales tax was 3,109 and 30 cents. What was the original price of the laptop? Solution. The original price is sales tax divided by the sales tax rate is equals to 3,109.3 divided by 0.085. So that would be 36,580. So the original price of the laptop was 36,580. Another example, after a 9% tax rate was given on a pair of shoes, it now cost 3,902 and 20 cents. What was the original price of the pair of shoes? Solution. Original price is equals to the total price divided by 100% plus the sales tax rate. So that would be 3,902.2 divided by 100 plus 9, so 109%. So that would be 3,902.2 divided by 1.09. So the original price of the pair of shoes was 3,580. Okay? Again, this is Teacher Geng, and I hope you learned from our lesson for today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!